Cup of noodles were a staple in my early career. I mean, and I would dump out the little top was like the dehydrated corn peas or whatever. I would just dump that out. I would eat white rice and soy sauce, and that was it. You were saying, Christy, off the air, that your mom dated a guy who was in prison for a while?
Yeah.
After he got out of prison?
This was my favorite meal growing up. It was a prison food because my mom dated this dude fresh out of prison, and he made it for us. It was something they would get in prison called break. And it's kind of like ramen noodles with summer sausage and like barbecue chips, like just scraps from the kitchen they would put together in this meal.
Well, it was from the commissary. Cafeteria food's so bad that they'll put together, whatever processed foods they can. Yeah,
so I remember growing up too when the school, one of the questions when you get to know each other in class would be like, what's your favorite food? And I would say, prison break. And I didn't realize that was a weird thing and that people didn't actually eat prison food as a child.
But here's what's on the list of 40 signs you grew up poor. Not having the Disney Channel, so you would watch Zoom and Arthur every day.
Me.
I guess it was on like the antenna TV.
Channel 11, WTTW.
Making quote-unquote lemonade at restaurants because all you got was water, so you'd put lemons in sugar packets and that was lemonade.
Yep,
I've done that before. Hamburger buns were unnecessary expenses, so you ate hot dogs on sandwich bread.
Yep, white bread.
You had to water down your soap bottles 3 or 4 times before throwing them away.
Still do that.
You have a plastic cup collection.
Yep. I got all the glassware from McDonald's as a kid, all those plastic cups.
My mom will keep any to-go container. My mom will, to this day, keep any plastic to-go container. She's like, why are you throwing that away? Having your school supplies put on layaway.
Yes.
Having camp out at the fireplace because you couldn't afford the electric bill.
The 90s were all like TV dinners, but we didn't know how to microwave them, so the brownie would always still be like really frozen in the middle, but the outside's burnt. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah. You had to make sure you poked holes in some of the stuff, too, so it would steam and all of that. Yeah.
You're supposed to take the brownie out. You're supposed to cut it out.
Never once did we do that.
Oh, no. Well, you got to follow directions.
Always burnt.